This is Aisha and welcome to the 37th Kotlin tutorial, and in this tutorial I'll be talking about the for loop in Kotlin programming language. So for loop is not that traditional for loop which had a counter variable, an increment decrement part and a condition part, but the working of this for loop is quite different from the while and do while loop and the traditional for loop. So in Kotlin we can use the for loop to iterate through the collections. And what are these collections? We have ranges, maps, lists, arrays, strings, etc. So now for example, here if I have an array, I'm creating an array using the array of function and then adding values, strings, integers, characters, etc. So now I can use the for loop to iterate through these elements of the array. So now for loop can be used by using the keyword for, and then we have the syntax of the basic syntax of for loop is item, which will in each iteration which will iterate through these elements, and then we will have the keyword in, and then we will have the name or the name of the array or the list or map, etc., with whatever collection you are using. So here we have a. So now we have an item which will iterate through these elements of the array, and then we will have the body of the for loop, and inside the body you can have any statement. For example, I'm going to use the print statement or print line statement, and then I'm going to print item. So at first iteration this item will equal to 1, at the second iteration item will be equal to 2, and the third iteration, and so on. So now let's run this program, and here, so now you can see at first iteration item equals 1, which is printed, and at the second iteration item equals 2, which is printed, and so on. So now you can also iterate through strings, you can also iterate through maps and etc., lists, etc. So now let's create a string here. We have a string here, hello world. Now I can iterate through this string using the same for loop. So now run and you will have hello world on the output screen. So basically this for loop is used to iterate through the collections in Kotlin programming language. And you can also use the indexes of the location, and or you can say that the location, you can also use the location to iterate through these elements. For example, we have indices here, you can see, and now I'm using this function to iterate through the elements of the string. So run and you will have each character. Okay, so here you can see that we have each location of the string. So how many characters we have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this blank space is also a character, so it is 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and the indexes are printed on the output stream. So this is how you can use the for loop in Kotlin programming language. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.